Welcome to our channel. We just disembarked a luxury cruise with Explora 2. Let us take you around this amazing ship in this series of vlogs.
Welcome or welcome back to the final episode of our 5-star luxury cruise with Explora Journeys. Today, we start with breakfast at Fil Rouge, relax in the Conservatory Pool area, enjoy a last dinner at Marble Co., and end with a special farewell from Captain Serena Melani and her officers. Let's have breakfast at the French-inspired restaurant on board. Please turn on your captions to enjoy the full experience.
Tell my crew what's up. Just wanna party. Ain't nobody looking for love. The music's popping. This beat has got me feeling alive. Head to the strip. These wheels gon' light up the night. I'm living in a fantasy. Come on and take a ride with me. I'm trying to put your mind at ease. Let me know that you...
Atoll Bar is your go-to poolside escape, and it's also where we met Bikramjit, one of the best bartenders on board. Always ready to exceed expectations, he surprised us with 2 Swedish shot classics, just from overhearing our conversation. Now that's service with style. The conservatory is a hidden gem on board, a peaceful indoor pool area with a retractable roof that lets the sunshine in. Everything you need is just steps away. The bar, the whirlpools, the Gelateria and Creperi, fresh towels, and the most comfortable loungers on the ship. It's the perfect place to relax, rain or shine. If you've learned something new so far, hit subscribe and like the video. It really helps our channel grow. Thank you. As mentioned, the Creperi is just a step away, perfect for a sweet treat anytime. You can explore more in the link below, where we've gathered smart links to every venue across all 12 episodes, so you can dive into each area in detail. Now, let's take a look at this space as evening falls, and the lighting brings it to life with a touch of magic. The Emporium Marketplace is the ship's all-day dining spot, and it truly has everything you can imagine. We've done plenty of walkthroughs at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and there's always something new to try. One tip: grab some friends and put together a cheese and charcuterie platter. Then pair it with one or more of the included wines for a perfect, laid-back meal.
Fire, 'cause you might just end up getting burned. And I know
Let's step out for a minute of fresh air. In the port of Leixões, just outside Porto. This spot is famous for its beautiful beaches and fresh seafood. A perfect little break to stretch those sea legs before heading back on board. Helios Pool and Bar is the adults-only area on the ship, but on our transatlantic crossing, with just 400 guests on board and no passengers under 18, it felt like our own private escape. It was an incredible day, with the sun shining and the whole area nearly to ourselves. Quiet, relaxing, and absolutely perfect. Like every other bar on board, Helios Bar is no exception. Wonderful bartenders who are not only friendly, but highly skilled, able to craft just about anything. Take the porn star martini, for example. Created in early 2000s London by Douglas Ankara, it quickly became a modern classic. This sweet and tangy mix of passion fruit, vanilla vodka, and lime, served with a shot of Prosecco on the side, is bold, playful, and always a crowd pleaser. And here at Helios, they mix it to perfection.
To slowly start singing our goodbyes after a beautiful day today in Porto. Tomorrow we will be arriving in the stunning port of Lisbon, and that means that for the majority of our guests, unfortunately, our wonderful journey across the Atlantic will come to an end. Let's hear it for Captain Serena Melani.
Here, just shortly before to start our official farewell, that of course we are all after all these days together at sea. Bravo, Marazzi.
Round of applause to the senior officers of Explora 2. Let's give them a big round of applause. And our senior executive chef, Gianluca. Your finance officer, Karen. 2. It is your food and beverage manager, Alex. Your housekeeping manager, let's say it for Daniela. On board Explora 2, and this wonderful team is led by our guest services manager. Let's hear it for Angelique. Wonderful people director. Let's hear it for Jaroslav. Overall guest experience on board, and he is your general manager. Let's hear it for Marco. Ladies and gentlemen, your chief engineer, let's hear it for Antonio. The next gentleman is with Explora 2. Let's hear it for your staff captain, Francesco. For you. She is, ladies and gentlemen, the master of Explora 2, Captain Serena Melani.
The right way, because we have so many guests are coming back to us, so this applause for all of you. Thank you for choosing us again and again and again. See you soon. Arrivederci.
Now let's leave the port and set sail toward Lisbon, our final destination. But there's still time for a few last moments on board. Let's revisit Marble Cove and grill for one more taste of their signature dishes, step into the cigar lounge for a quiet pause, and finish the evening with a perfectly crafted smoked old-fashioned at the Malt Whiskey Bar. What a way to end the journey. It's always a little sad to leave such a wonderful place, but there's something magical about ending the journey by sailing under Lisbon's iconic 25th of April Bridge, a symbol of the city's rich history and resilience. Now all that's left is one final breakfast. We chose to enjoy it in our suite, but you can also savor your last meal at the Emporium marketplace before disembarking. A quiet, beautiful end to an unforgettable voyage. We can absolutely recommend enjoying a superb coffee while you wait for your disembarkation slot to be called. Whether it's a creamy cappuccino, an iced latte, an espresso martini, or even that final glass of champagne, it's the perfect way to savor the last quiet moments of your journey. And that's a wrap on episode 12 of 12, our complete cruise adventure. Thanks so much for joining us on every bite of this journey. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss the upcoming full review and summary of all the dishes and ship experience. We'll have that wrapped up for you very soon. Until then, bon appetit, and see you in the next port of call.
So here is the champagne from the cabin. And we decided to bring it home so we could celebrate everything we've been up to with you guys and with each other. So have a nice night, and greetings from our lake here in Yxningen. Ciao.
Ciao.
about up to